Guys, welcome to the Unattainable Truth. I'm here with another brother from Bonneville County, and his name is,
My name is Kelly Larson. Uh,
and he's going to be giving his story, and I'm going to turn it over to him and enjoy, guys. This is what we're here for, giving these men and women a voice. Go ahead, Kelly.
I'm 39 years old. Um, I've been incarcerated on and off now going on 23 years. Uh, so growing up, I would say I had it pretty good. I mean, when I was with my mom and stepdad, I had it all right. Things were good. God was never really in the picture. Um, I mean, when I was with the in-law, with my father's family, they were LDS, and so they take me to church every now and then. So I mean, a little bit, but not that much. There was a lot of drinking in the house. There was a lot of abuse.
Mm,
Not necessarily with from our stepdad, or my stepdad to us kids or nothing, but between my mom and my stepdad, they'd go out to the bars and they'd get drunk and they'd come home and fight. And there'd be a lot of nights that us kids we'd end up sleeping with our stuff on, our clothes and stuff on, uh, just in case we had to get our mom and run.
wow.
Um, so it was kind of rough there. There'd be nights he'd lump her up pretty bad. I was always just too small to do anything, and so I grew up real hateful towards that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so there was never any God was never in our lives at that point. And um, my other part of the family, my dad's side of the family being LDS, my mom was from back east from Boston. My dad's side of the family was they migrated from Texas from Biter, Texas to like parts of Utah and Rexburg, Idaho. So like they had a lot of LDS stuff going on, and um, but my mom, she wasn't really um, with God. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but I mean, other than that, like life was good. My stepdad was real good to me growing up, and to my sisters, and I had two sisters. They were both younger than me. I'm the oldest out
Okay.
of so, but the hard part of life, I mean, I got a lot of my life's experience when I would go see my biological father. He was a hard man. He was in and out of the federal system and in and
Oh.
out of the system in Utah, the state system in Utah. He was a part of what we were. I mean, I'm not going to get really too far into it
Yeah.
hourly, but we
Mm-hmm.
call it the rougher crowd.
Yeah.
And he just had that prison mentality all my life. There was no messing around in the house. There was no messing
Mm-hmm.
around in his presence at all. There were no games played, um, or else. I mean, it's
Mm-hmm.
just cool. And he kind of did the Jesus thing too. Like he would go with his mom and but he would play the part. I think he'd fake it to make it, pretty much. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? So he was my hero all growing up. I wanted to be just like him, but he was in prison all my life. I just was a confused kid, confused little boy, and I wanted to do the things that he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, I got into doing the things that he was doing, and ended up getting injured later on in life. And I'm not really going to talk about that at this point, but
Yeah.
maybe later. Um, so then I started going to prison, I started coming to jail, and I started doing the things my dad was doing because I thought, you know what, maybe I'll run into him, you know, and
Wow.
you know, I never ran into him. I ran into him maybe twice being locked up, you know, but it wasn't really what I thought it would pan out to be. He wasn't. I started getting older and understanding more, and started learning how to read people's true
True
colors.
colors.
And he wasn't the person I thought he was.
Wow.
So all that stuff that I was taught, I was like, really,
It was a
you know,
facade.
it's just it was all fake. It was all crap, you know.
Wow.
So, but yeah, like, and then I started, but I started going to actual prison, and where I went, like, I ended up getting a stabbing, and getting into a lot of trouble,
Yeah.
and
We got less than a minute, boss.
but I ended up being an Odinist. I mean, I just got in here now, and my friend here, he led me through the prayer, and I'm still brand new in with
Yeah,
Jesus, and I plan on getting stronger and stronger, you know, and hopefully I
absolutely.
have videos and
Yeah, well, we're definitely gonna keep you in our prayers, number one. We're gonna do some more interviews, number two, and obviously we're gonna do a part two to your
yes,
story, you know.
yep,
We'll come
yep,
back another time and share more information and let you continue to get your voice out there. And
awesome. I look forward to
yeah, well, once you set up another one, we'll go ahead and do another interview with you, brother.
it.
So
Awesome.
we got three
All right.
seconds. God bless you. It was a pleasure to meet you, man.